Hello, my name is Angelica, and you on the channel Rainbow Over Pansies. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you my new subscribers, welcome, welcome. If you first time here, hopefully you'll find this video interesting and you will subscribe. So this video will be about a new treasure that I found in my own city. It's about a cross stitch store and also what kind of purchases I made there. So I should make the video in the store. I showed you what kind of interesting patterns I found and also some amazing and beautiful people I met. So I hope you just sit, relax, and enjoy this video. You're probably gonna see a lot of hands, mine and my daughter. She was so eager for me to buy absolutely everything in this store, and we purchased some of the stuff. But again, this video is all about a new cross stitch store that I have never been. I had no idea that exists, and I am so happy now that I discovered that store. Hopefully, if you will be in my native city, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, you will come and not just relax on the beach, but maybe you stop by at this beautiful cross stitch store. Here we go. And we start at the beginning of the store. This is what you see in front. I'm going to show you a lot of patterns that I found particularly interesting and I have never seen them before. Just let you know that I was shopping in Michael's and I met a wonderful lady that told me that I haven't been personally, but did you know that we have in our small city a dedicated cross stitch store? And I said, no, are you sure? Because I hear that it's usually in the big cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, but not in Myrtle Beach. And she said, yes, I met one lady and she told me, so she gave me address. And I think it was the next day when I took my daughter with me and this is where we came. It was very hard to find this store at the beginning. I put my navigation and it took me completely different way. I stopped by at some coffee shop and they told me, oh yeah, there is a cross stitch store here. It's just in a different plaza. So you have to walk a little bit. And I told them that they definitely need to put more advertisement to this amazing store because it's not easy to find and it's not like a big sign where it says craft, like, cross stitch store or anything. Look at all this Kreinik. Yes, and you have some stuff all together, like all the threads that organize for Christmas, for fall. My daughter was keep giving me all these beautiful patterns. As you see, and she was saying, Mom, you should buy this and you should stitch it. Only if I would have 10 hands, probably I will purchase everything. But what really amazed me about this store, it just variety of different patterns and fabric and beautiful floss and even finishes. So right over here, you can find a brand new designs. I think it was designed from last year, 2025, I believe. So if you, someone who prefer samplers, prefer some kind of, like I think author patterns, you will not find dimensions or Woodzilla here, but you will find something very, very unique that it's very hard to find. I mean, obviously you can go to some store like 123 Stitch and order, but it's so different when you touch it, when you feel it, when you look at it, or everything. And while I was here in this store, there's probably so many people came and they were asking an owner, her name is Memory. Yes, beautiful name and it's very unique. You cannot forget get this name. they were just asking her, they would say, okay, here's the pattern I have, but I'm hesitating. I don't know which fabric. By the way, look at this variety of fabrics and look at the poinsettia. It got a first place. Wow. That just, yeah, I was I was all over the place. I was kind of a mess. I was taking a video here and there. So look at, oh my God, I mean, look at this framed already and staged. Memory actually did this work and it's gorgeous. I'm planning to do this quicker. So talking about fabric, so when Lady came and she said she doesn't know which fabric to choose, Memory told her that this is a fabric I will offer you. Like I think it's gonna look great. So again, if you don't really have this imagination, I'm so happy there is a people who is very experienced. They stitched before. They right over here for you to show you different kind of fabric and flosses you can use for your stitching projects. It's absolutely beautiful. Another thing that really caught my eye is I'm not bad at stitching, like I'm pretty good, but how to finish it? Like, yes, you can do frame, but what besides frame? Can you do like a small pillow, cushion, I don't know, pinky, or something? And this store really gave me so many ideas of how can you implement your finished project into something yours and very unique. So the small details like for your cross stitching hobby you can purchase here as well. And another thing is what she mentioned that they held retreats. There is a sign, if you saw it, will be May 14th to 17th. And she told me it's a big, big event. There is more than 200 people come. Imagine the same like-minded people like you are who love stitching and you share your passion. You talk about new releases, news. Yes, that's Mill Hill. My daughter's like, Mom, you have this, you don't have that. Anyway, so if you again in town or you planning to, she told me that some famous floss tubers, they like to come here, they take videos and she's seen them before. So I hope, cross fingers, nothing happened in my life and I will be able to attend one of these events. I have never been on a retreat. I missed one that was in North Carolina where they invited Nora Corbett. It was just sold out. It was so packed and busy that I wasn't able to purchase my ticket. But hopefully I will be able to go this year and I will take a video, definitely show you my adventure. So yes, I mean, look at this treasure. How can you, I mean, I was in disbelief. I was like, is it really in my city? I've been living in Myrtle Beach for over 21 years and I had no clue that that treasure store exists. It's like I don't have to drive far away. I've seen the video a couple months ago about two ladies that they went in store that really looks similar like this one in Chicago, and they spend like hours and they will show you like different patterns what you can purchase. Yes, and I don't have to drive to Chicago. I can just hop in a car in a couple minutes. I'm right over here. So my daughter offers me to buy this beautiful birds and make it in a pillow. And obviously, we have a big celebration coming up this year, 250 years to our beautiful America. And there is so many patterns that you can find in this store. I was just, in disbelief, truly. Like, there's just so much beauty, so much variety that you can choose. And I'm telling you, this is my favorite store in Myrtle Beach, hands down. I just fall in love. Look at this cute mouse, Easter Matilda. I want to stitch everything. And beach stuff, yes, it really resonates with the place where we live. Absolutely. Look at this. I like this spring sunshine. It just beautiful, beautiful. There's so much to look and see. And uh, just couldn't obviously take a video of all the stuff there, but I like the finished stuff on Teresa Cockert design. This spring quicker, you just saw a summer quicker, and I'm planning to stage next month, February, a winter quicker. Yeah, look at this. She's obsessed with owls. So she told me, Mom, I need this owl. Can you please teach it? Yeah, I have to do something about it. I mean, she wants me to stitch everything, and I think I'm gonna start teaching her how to stitch. So she will be helping me with all the designs later on. But it's it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, everything about this store it's memorizing. And there is a small designs. I like right over here that you can purchase a frame. You can stitch every month like these cutie houses, and this one is months of October. I believe this is September. And if you have your craft room or dedicated craft space, you can kind of change it months by months and decorate it with beautiful frame. Halloween, that's another thing. There's so many floss tubers. They're obsessed with Halloween. Halloween is my son's favorite holiday. He likes when we decorate the house for Halloween. He likes when we all as a family dress. And I see there's so many beautiful designs here for Halloween. Look at this witch. Oh my goodness. And I like this boot, her house. Gorgeous. Obviously, you can just pick everything here. They're also different and unique. Plum Street Sampler. There is a variety of in the store. Again, it's so different. I don't know why so many people shopping right now online. Like I wish it will be more stores, like when you physically can go and experience it because it's so different. Wow. I was I was spending probably I think I spent there 3 hours, and I would be still there till my daughter said, "Mom, I'm kind of hungry. It's already past lunch." And I look at the clock. I think it was past 3. I was like, oh. So we have to go, but we'll come back. So many beautiful. Look how this one is finished as a house. Plum Street Sampler is something. It's absolutely beautiful. And I like how you can put it as a decoration piece on the Christmas. And this bird is gorgeous. Cottage garden. It's also one of my favorite. There is a stockings. And then you can just walk and non-stop. There is beauty all over you. Here's another sampler. This is a garden one I really like. And gosh, that reminds me Easter. This little turtle. And well, another one, like I said, memory. She said she likes to teach classes where you come and she will explain to you kind of how to finish it, maybe to finish in a pillow or pin keep or some other beautiful design. That's what I really need. I mean, I need someone to just sit down with me and show me. I mean, there's obviously some classes on YouTube, but it's not the same. Someone really dedicated time and sit down with you, patiently explaining you what to do. So hopefully she will be back. I know right now she's not holding any classes, but she's planning to, and I will definitely sign up because they are very reasonable price, and like she said, everything is included. Like sometimes in this class it's include fabric, some other maybe buttons or ribbons. So something that you need to completely finish your piece. Look at this piggy. I like even the cube. So again, I mean, there's something to learn always, get better. And I'm planning on, you know, getting better in everything, I guess. This is a year where one of my resolution, not just teach more, but also how to get better with my finishes. So going forward, threads, that's a completely different story. You know, when I first time starts teaching, I only kind of knew DMC threads, and that's it. I went to Michael's, or I would go to Hobby Lobby, and that's the only stand you will have. So I had no idea that these beautiful threads like Wix Dye Works or Classic Color Works or Gentle Arts and so on and on, they exist even till I got introduced to Flosstube. And when I saw ladies making the changes and saying, no, I mean, it says in DMC, but we'll take Wix Dye Works and I change on this color. And these threads are like, again, because I can compare, you know, these threads are so like bright, vibrant color, and they're super soft if you compare with DMC. So now it's like, oh my God, I need to try these threads as well. Yes, they're just all over the place in any kind of any kind of colors you want. So I saw one lady on a Flosstube. There's a company, the Owl Stitchery, I think. Yeah, and they're very popular. It's in sampling, but all the samplers are come in DMC colors. That's the room, I guess, where they create stuff. And anyway, so she was teaching in DMC, and she said, no, I didn't like how it looked. And she wanted to restart. So I think she chose Classic Color Works and Wix Dye Works. And she showed like comparison, right? DMC colors and Classic Color Works threads. Here's DMC. See, they just, now they look simple to me. Before I was a fan of DMC, but now I'm kind of like, no, I probably need to try something new. Anyway, she compared this to work of sampler. And I swear, the sampler that she chose to change the colors looks completely different. So this is organizing bags for your projects, project bags, whatever you want to call it. I'm not, I don't know how to sew completely. Like I know how to stitch, but how to make these bags, it's never, I had no idea. So, but I'm glad that in here you can come over and purchase all the bags they make it here. With a clear window, I like. And I like it's different season, like you can buy something with nativity or Christmas theme. And they're different sizes as well. So there is small bags and medium bags and big ones. So like I was more curious about all these small pillows and cushions and pink capes and all kind of like small frames. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Gosh, if I had so much money, I would probably buy everything here in the store. All the bags. So right now, I'm, very cheap. I'm using some clear bags that I purchased on Amazon. But this fabric, it's a different story. What blew me away that also they're doing a fabric here. It's unbelievable. They like magician. They have everything for cross stitch. Look at this small pillow. Wow, beautiful. I mean, I'm looking at this videos like I want to go back. This beautiful piece got a first place. It's gorgeous. I like this reindeer, and fabric is absolutely breathtaking. So I know so many of you like to stitch on a 40 count, on 46 count, and they do have this option. Me personally, I prefer 32nd count. That's most comfortable for me, for my eyes. If you saw my previous video, my eyes is not really well. Pay attention to this North orbit. It's actually took me minutes probably. I would stood and I couldn't realize what I'm looking at. Yes, I know the design, but what is that? Is it this beautiful frame with the branches, or what is that? And when memory told me that that's the fabric that they make here, I was like, I couldn't believe it. So I had to look at it. So she brought me from her storage place, and she showed me all kind of, printed fabric that they have. They have a Christmas vintage. They have Halloween, obviously. And wow, it's like these people are super talented. Again, I mean, you should come to Myrtle Beach, not just for the ocean, but for this store. It's so much to see and so much to buy. It's unbelievable. Me personally, I like when it's the fabric with some kind of waves or spots or splashes, and they have so many of them, different kind of colors, and I like blues and greens. So finally, I know that, there is variety in my city. I was taking so many videos of, the finishing pieces. That's what really, surprised me, and I was admiring their work. So 90% of what you see is what stitchers made in the store. And they also told me that there is a lady that she's a professional stitcher. She also has her store where she is doing the frames. And I think I have some finished project that kind of hesitating to take it to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, because I heard horror stories that some of them was just destroyed and not really framed correctly. So I think I'm gonna go with this lady that Memory recommended me, because so far everything that I've seen that she framed I really liked. Like she said, she framed that one turtle and that one as well, and just beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous. They have 28th count Ada if you more if you like the fabric that it's not too small. Nora Corbett is beautiful. I also interview some ladies that I stitch in the store every Saturday from 9 till 2 o'clock. And they were absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, ladies, for giving me this interview.
I really did. 3.
Wow, so it's I believe Snow Friends banner.
Then she doesn't
And you're
stitch
using
either.
Ada, right?
Yeah, this is Ada.
And you're using DMC floss?
All of these are DMC.
Is it hard to stitch?
No.
No, easy?
No, as long as you can follow a pattern, you're in good shape.
So you're using just a
You're not
regular
using the
pattern, not
iPad,
the...
are you?
I don't use no, this isn't a PDF.
Okay.
This is from like
Never get anything.
2014.
Oh wow! How long have you been making this part?
I probably spent almost a year on it,
Okay,
stitching time.
And it turned
Yeah.
out so cute.
but it
So-
looks
For the baby.
gorgeous.
I only have 2 more letters after I finish this.
Are you planning to finish it somehow?
Yeah, I'm gonna
The perfect frame. I was
I'm gonna do
have
what they
it
did,
framed,
which is
but it's like
sew fabric on it,
It's
and then
like
have a
that
backing,
big.
and then hang it as a
So I bought
banner
a
Oh,
beautiful
wow.
frame.
come Christmas time.
That's gonna
And
be
it's got
beautiful.
That's the plan.
there, and
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
I do get things finished.
Eventually.
Eventually. No, I have a lot of finished.
And you using a PDF, right?
Yes. I have actually just scanned in my chart.
Okay. And what are you making?
It's going to be Shepherd's. It goes with the Heart and Hand did a tiny town, Nativity town. And so then they also did a small one that's the Wise Men and then the Shepherds. So I've completed the other two.
Are you gonna finish it somehow? Like,
Yes, I'm just gonna do like a flat finish.
Okay.
And put a little thing that stands up that it will just stand up.
gorgeous. How long have you been stitching?
How long have I been stitching? About 40 years.
40 years?
Yes.
Wow, you probably have a lot of work done.
Yes.
What do you usually use this for?
To put threads.
Just threads.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so pretty. Wow, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jennifer,
And this one is Mill Hill.
should I?
Yes, I
Should
love
buy the whole
stitching those.
collection of the tiny
That's
towns?
pretty. And you making something.
This here.
Wow. On the beach,
Yeah,
right? We
yeah,
are on the
I
beach.
know.
We gotta make something like that.
Right.
And you're using magnifying glass. Are
I,
you?
I always have to, lighted magnification.
And it's what is that? What kind of fabric is that?
Oh, Zweigart? It's
Zweigart.
like linen, uneven weave, yeah.
Is it a small
weave.
count?
You know,
36?
this is
32?
32,
Okay.
and I'm doing 2 threads over 2.
Okay. And do you buy all materials here?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have a lot of options.
Yeah.
Come stitch with us, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, I'm gonna show you right now what I usually make. So. I forgot to mention the name of the store, the most important, right? Barefoot Needle Art in the city of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So again, there is so much I wanted to buy, and we purchased just some of the stuff, and I truly believe we'll come back and probably buy more. But I'm so happy that again I found this store. I'm super excited. I met so many wonderful, amazing people, including an owner and these wonderful ladies that subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I'll meet you again and I'm gonna come and stitch along with you. So this is a project bag that I got for myself. I like some of them that has a vintage thing, and I like all these animals, and fabric is beautiful. I would say it's a mid-size. It's not too big, not too small. For big project like dimensions, it's probably not gonna fit, but something like medium that I'm stitching recently, I will use this bag for sure, and I want to purchase more for the spring patterns that I have. I really pay attention to small details, and I look at everything inside and outside, and the job they did is phenomenal. It's super professional. There is no complaints about it. Besides one project bag that we purchased, here is the pattern that I decide to take right away. I'm kind of tired of, all this Halloween and winter, so I'm ready for the spring. Spring is my favorite season. So the Tea Goddess by Tiny Modernist. Look at this girl. Wow. I really wanted to look at the key and what kind of threads you use. You use a DMC and it says Cosmo. Never heard about Cosmo. I forgot to ask if they have it in the store. Next time when I go, I will check. And it's on a 32nd leaning in the Grandpa sleeve by X Jude Design. I think I'm gonna purchase fabric from that store when I'm ready to stitch. And hopefully again, I'm gonna start this spring. She is wonderful. I love tea, so it's really it's gonna look good in my room. One of this day, hopefully I will have a crafts room for all my stitching goodies. So besides that, again, these samplers, there's something magical about it, and when I look at this sampler, it really screams spring, summer. I like the border, if you see, like this beautiful maroon color flowers, and the border is wow. I know it's a lot of stitching of the border, but it will be way worth it. And these golden butterflies, that's unbelievable. So look at this. It's you using classic color works, and you can also use a DMC. That one was stitched on the 40s. I know there's so many of you like to stitch on a 40 count. And I think it's a cream color. Yeah, that one is 32. That's more like my thing. I like to stitch on a 32nd or 36 count. 40, it's a little bit too small for me. Again, because I have a problem with my eyes. So I think I will choose a 36 count. And maybe some creamy or even white will look good. What do you think? I like the frame, this black and gold frame. They nailed it. Whoever framed it and choose it, it's beautiful. Kind of want to do the same thing if I will find it. But it's gorgeous. And wow, there's so many patterns I really want to get. And just start stitching. Now I understand why there are so many floss tubers. They have like over 90 whips, because I mean it's hard just to stick with one when there is so much beauty. Besides that, I had to pick fabric, and there's so many fabrics. This one is 32 Lugana. It's 17 by 26 fat quarter, and the name of it Pier, and it does look like a very like a sweet greenish color. It reminds me of a melon or a light pear. Beautiful. I see some kind of design, again probably spring design or something with a like summer. Maybe some beautiful bird or flowers will look good on it. But I'm planning to go through my stash and choose what I'm gonna be stitching on that. But it's so soft, bright, like, not like really bright, but it's how they color the fabric. It's beautiful with all this like splashes. It's gorgeous. And again, after I look at Nora Corbett Witch, and I saw these branches that look absolutely unbelievable, undescribable. I asked Memory to show me this fabric, and it's beautiful, but it just probably, I'm not in a Halloween mood right now, but I asked if you guys have something from the same stash, like collection, and I'm looking for a color that will remind me France or Paris. Maybe some vintage pink or purple. And she said, yes, we have it. It's just in our other room that I have to bring. We don't have in a store, but I will bring it to you. So that's another thing. You got to ask. And look what she brought me. Kiss Me in a Paris. Exactly what I asked. It's 30 count linen. And it's so soft. Oh my God. It's beautiful. I mean, unfortunately, my camera is, it's not really showing you how it looks. It looks like a darkish, greeny, grayish, but it's so vintage. It's reminds me like back to 19th century, somewhere in old Europe. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a very good size. So it's not just like for some small design, but you can definitely choose a medium-sized design, not the gigantic like dimensions again, but something medium-sized will look good on this fabric. It will fit. and something for my thoughts for the future when I'm going to be making the plans, what I'm going to be stitching in a warm season like spring and summer. I cannot wait to put all my patterns and say, okay, this is a perfect fabric for this pattern. So, but at least I have it. You know, I can just pull it up and say, here we go. I'm very impressed. I cannot say thank you to the store owner that she has this store. Well, I have one more purchases. It's Mill Hill, you know, my favorite. The reason why I like Mill Hills, it's because it's very small. It's a fast start and fast finish. It's like very cute. And I like that you can put in a frame, but you also can change it, you know. Let's say if it's a winter, you put a winter design, then you take it off, you put a summer design, and this is called goldfinch. Yes, that's all the flowers and birds. It's my thing. What resonates with me. Colors are absolutely beautiful. They're so vibrant. Beads are, it's another thing. It's also gorgeous. And buttons, it's something so sweet. It's like a cherry on the top of a cake. Yes, and I know it's winter is almost over. Well, I hope so. We have one more month, but I like this Santa. It's different, you know. It's not in a red clothes, but again, vintagely. And I love the sign believe. I think we all need to believe in something good in life. So, not this month I will be stitching, but hopefully maybe this year still. I love the beads as well, like the mate and the gold one is gorgeous. So beautiful design. I've seen it stitched on a Flosstube, and it's so nice. It's like very nice decoration piece when you put in during the Christmas time. Well, look at this kitty. That's a pin cushion. I guess you can use it for your needles just to make sure they're not somewhere lost. And there's was a couple of them, but my daughter, she chose that one. She said, Mom, I like this. And I said, okay, I like it too, so let's get it. I'm planning to do the finishes, right? That's one on my bucket list this year. And I purchased that ropes that if I will be making some kind of like finishes, I will use it on the border. They're like tiny, because right now I have a big one. I purchased them from Joann's store, one of my favorite store that unfortunately closed, and I don't know why, but yeah, and they were having a big sale, so I purchased a lot of ropes that are kind of thick. So this one is a little bit smaller. So everybody knows my favorite artist is Charles Wysotsky. I love his cross stitch kits, and I'm planning to do one this year. You will see which one if you will subscribe and you will continue with me my stitching journey. But this puzzle I couldn't just pass by because it was 75% off. I believe it was like $3, and it's like, no, I cannot not to buy it. So I purchased that one. And what else? Well, I got this cute hoop. Yes, it's like a small size, but it looks nice. I don't know if I'm gonna use it right away, but it's for the future. And scissors, I don't know about you, but my scissor just disappeared and somebody's eating it. I'm blaming my daughter because she likes to steal my scissors. So you can never have enough of scissors. And again, I said that she was so blown away with all the ladies that she saw in the store stitching. She came to me and she said, "Mommy, can you please buy me a small kit so I can start stitching?" And that's what she chose. Has a printed Ada, all the threads, a hoop, tiny one, and it's a small design. So, but you know, it says that for 14 plus, my daughter is 7. I remember myself when I was 7 years old. I had no idea how to stitch or how to crochet or knit. I was only, you know, observing, like looking at my grandma, how she was making all beautiful handmade pieces. But if my daughter wants it, I was like, you know what? Why not? She wants me to stitch everything. Maybe she learn and she will join me and she start helping me stitch all these beautiful designs. But this is it. This is all my purchases. I want to say thank you so much again for watching this video. If you ever in Myrtle Beach, please stop by at this beautiful store for stitchers. If you're new, please subscribe. I would love to hear your feedback and what you like about this video. Till next time. Thanks again.